7 days short of the big one for both of those clubs.
Yeah, I've not thought about it too much until you sort of promoted it in the game, and I sort of went, yeah, I don't know. It's look at the moment. I think we're just sort of, if you like, biding our time, aren't we, till the new ownership starts. And you know, I said before, people say, "Oh, you can't blame the Glazers for this. You can't blame the Glazers for that." You can absolutely put the success or lack of it in a sporting sense down to the owners. They haven't got a sporting director. They haven't got someone to say no to a manager that's strong enough to say no to a manager when they get a little bit of success like Eric Ten Hag did last year, or when the other managers over the last 4 or 5 times have done it, where they've got a little bit of power, then they take over recruitment and they start signing players, and then they start sort of getting bigger than they should do. You know, every other club has a really, really sort of competent sporting department, and it's down to the Glazers that they've not had a competent sporting department for 10 years to actually provide the leadership, guidance, and that strength sometimes to be able to make sure that the recruitment is spot on and precise. And it's the hardest job in football, getting recruitment precise. But if you get it wrong 300, 400 million at a time, 3-4 times in 10 years, then that is just complete, ultimate failure. And that's down to the owners for not dealing with that. And that's why Jim Ratcliffe's going to come in, and all the reports say that he's going to take over the sporting department. Why do you think the Glazer family are going to allow someone to come in? They're still the majority shareholders, and let someone else take over the most important aspect of a football club, which is football, because they know they can't do it. So yes, Eric Ten Hag should be doing better. Yesterday, obviously, you know, Martial playing up front was bizarre. The style of play isn't there. The players need to do a lot better. Some of the performances individually and collectively are shambolic. That result yesterday is, to be fair, a disgrace, and can't believe it. Well done to Bournemouth, but it should not happen. And however, the continued 10 years of failure is down to them. And I ultimately we just need to get to a point whereby there is a competent sporting structure put in place that gives Manchester United a chance to be able to at least operate on the same level with the other clubs that they're up against in this league, who have got fantastic ways of doing things. And next Sunday is look, if you sit here now and you're a United fan, you've got a feeling that you're going to get beat up and you're going to get done in properly because of 7-0 last year. And the way in which they're playing at the moment, it doesn't always work out like that. And I'm sure Jurgen Klopp this week and Liverpool players won't be sat there thinking, oh, here we go, this is easy pickings. That's not how it goes in football. The thing that Manchester United have to fear most is that Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp are a professional bunch, and they've done well over a 5, 6, 7 year period. And this Manchester United team, my concern is that they haven't got it in them to surprise us, that they haven't got the leadership, they haven't got the quality to be able to go to Anfield, and that is a bear pit of a place for a United player. I don't care what team you are, I don't care how good you are, whether you're a championship winning team from Man United, or whether you're a team that's basically 6th, 7th, 8th in the league, it can be a bear pit and it can swallow you up. And if those players don't stand up and stick that chest out next week, and they don't take the ball and show courage, it will eat you alive. And that's what they've got to prepare for this week, courage to play. But before that, they've got the very sort of minor and small task of Bayern Munich in the Champions League. So it's a tough week for them, but it shouldn't be a tough week. These should be the weeks that a Manchester United team should dream of. Bayern Munich, Liverpool away. But it's a week now that becomes fearful and makes you anxious, and that's just the state of the club in general.